cold out. It's cold. It's cold. It's cold. It's cold. Hey, it's cold. It's beyond cold out. Eli, what's up? What's up? What's up? You are the first. You are the first. It's going to be of hundreds. There will be hundreds on tonight. There will be thousands. There will be thousands of you. Thousands. What's good? What's up with you? Hey, I don't know if you can see that, but it's about, I don't know, 28 or 29 degrees right here. It is chilly. Nothing but a t-shirt on. I'm wearing a t-shirt. Perfect. 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 We've got 2 likes already and only 1 person. That's good. That's a good percentage of likes versus people on. That's really good. How's the audio, guys? How's the audio? Boy, those shots are terrible. Those are the worst 3 shots possible. All of them. Oh, hey, Mr. Grinchy. How are you? It's cold. Any exposed skin out here. Ah, the audio is good. Thank you. Well, the only crazy thing is I'm not good. I'm frozen. Frozen. How's everybody doing tonight? I think I'm just going to be the Grinch and just stand here and shoot the bow. Rapid fire style. Rapid fire. I could beat you with a bow like that? I doubt it. First time you hit me with it, I'd probably hit you back. Oh, that was funny. If you're saying you could outshoot me with a recurve, yeah, probably could. Probably could. Till you show up, right? Oh! Yeah, I'm not a good shot. I'm actually a very terrible shot with the recurve. I don't claim to be a good shot. All of those are in the insert, though. That's good, huh? Those 2 are touching. That's pretty good. We're doing some high volume shooting tonight, just fast. It's too cold to be out here screwing around. There we go. Now we got some folks on. Hey, want my number and we can compete. Trent, yeah, you can email me at paintrainoutdoors@gmail.com. We can shoot any day of the week you'd like. Anywhere. You let me know. I'll be cool. I'm down with that. Do it. Email me. Don't forget to sub to the channel because I won't have a competition with somebody that's not subbed. Just won't do it. Oh, yeah. All right. Well, anyway, thank you for all that, Trent. I appreciate it. We are on the road to competition. Evening, everybody. Hi, Alice. How are you? Ooh. I don't know what I hit there, but I went right off the bottom of the target, I think. I got to make sure I'm not short drawn. I think I short drew that. Maybe. Guys, it is freezing cold out here. Yeah, I hunt a little bit, fishing boy. Cameron, what's up? Hit the like button, hit the subscribe. Guys, go ahead and smash that double screen tap. Bing, bing, bing. The more likes we get, the better it is for us. I'm wondering exactly where I hit that. I did, I hit it right there. Yep, I hit it low. I hit it about 2.5 inches low. That's all right. That's fine. I haven't shot at a deer with this trad bow stuff that hasn't ducked 6 or 8 inches anyway, even at 8 yards. Guys, the Grinch is out in full effect. Make sure you double tap the screen for a like. If you like archery content, especially traditional bows, go ahead and hit the sub button. We are shooting an October Mountain Productions Adventure 2.0. We're shooting at about 16 yards, 17 yards. It is absolutely cold. It's freezing. I'm recovering from a surgery. No, I did not make this bow, but Al and I have plans to make 3 or 4 this winter and then give them away. There you go. That's 2 in the same hole. What I still haven't done is made a new knock point for this, so it keeps sliding up and down the string here. It's going to make me up and down a little bit wonky as it moves. Heart shot. Let's get her done. Let's get her done. Any interesting questions? No age dropping, y'all. Yeah, we don't want to know. I did not make that. I can't scroll up because I got the glove on. How old am I? I'm old. I'm old. I might be slightly into my 40s. Might be slightly into that realm. And daggum cold. Gen X, yeah. All right, guys, we need some more likes. I'm in Lebanon, Pennsylvania, guys. I think everybody knows that. Bro, go deer hunting with that if you're super accurate. Hey, I do go deer hunting with one like this. Not this one. This one's only a 20-pound practice bow. I am much more accurate with my Bear Super Grizzly in 45-pound draw. Much more accurate. I can comfortably shoot out to 30 yards with that thing, no problem. Not that I would shoot at a deer that far, but I might under the right circumstances. Yeah, smash the like, and smash the like button. As far as the subscribe button, look, if you generally like this stuff and you're into hunting, you're into archery stuff, yeah, sure, smash the sub. But if you don't, you don't have to. All right, the subs that we have on the channel, like we want 10,000 of our closest friends, people who really enjoy the content, are passionate about it, just like Al and I are. And if that's not you, that's fine. We don't mind you watching, and we don't care if you subscribe, but you know, you don't have to. You don't have to do it. You don't have to do it. 30. I'm not accurate at 10. Yeah, this is a hard game, Quince. It's a hard game. We're at about, I think this is 17 here, real close to it. And we'll do that just about every time. We do practice a lot, Alice. That is very true. We shoot pretty much every day. I've been off for about a week though. Yesterday and this morning was the first I've shot in over a week because I had surgery. So I'm getting back into it. I'm feeling good about it. And we're looking at making a pretty decent recovery here, maybe another week or two, and I'll be able to drag a deer by myself again, hopefully. Did I watch the game yesterday? Which game? You're talking probably about the Steelers game, aren't you? Oh, that sounded expensive. You can buy a t-shirt that says just that if you jump on the link that we've got in the description. I wouldn't be surprised if that's not a knock busted. It sounds expensive. Oh, I think we're good. I think we avoided disaster. But everybody that says, oh man, like I'll shoot with you. Yeah, I'm sure there's lots of guys that want to shoot and they think that they're good. They probably are good. You know, a lot of guys are good with these bows. It doesn't take a lot. But I'm not shooting for accuracy. I'm shooting for speed and for entertainment purposes and just chilling, you know. We've got a bunch of people on. That sounds real expensive. Where's the chicks? You know, I just talked to the chicks about shooting today. I have a cold plunge tub over here. One of these days that it snows, the chicks are going to come over here in bikinis, jump in the cold plunge, and then try to shoot as long as they can until they can't stand it anymore. So give them a minute in the cold plunge, then make them shoot the bow. Ooh, that sounds expensive. Right on the top of that leg. But the one chick, oh, you know what? I did break that knock on the last hit. I didn't even realize it. Man, I can't even keep arrows going. I swear to God, it's $20 a day just to shoot these things. I have another one here. I'm just gonna have to shoot it how it is, you know. Do I have any more red knocks? Probably. That one's not gonna light up. I don't know why. What I am gonna do, I'm gonna swap that one out. I'm gonna put another red one in there. I'm gonna swap this one out too, so I have 4 arrows. It's gonna take me 37.5 seconds. All right, so you guys pretend like you're in the shed crew for at least 30 seconds. Give me a minute, okay? I'm gonna be right back. Look. We just broke down. I'm gonna run in the house real quick. I'm gonna get another knock for that. You guys stay with us, all right? Stay there, don't go nowhere. We're gonna do it. We're going to the house. We're gonna get 2 knocks, 2 red ones. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I could shoot those arrows too if I need to. If I need to, I can shoot those other ones. Hey, 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 hey. Cardboard box in the way. Oh, we got 1, possibly 2. We're gonna see if we can't get them in there right quick. Oh, yeah. And maybe these ones will work, maybe they won't. Who knows? Dab of glue, dab of doodad, dabadooski, dabadooski. All right. How bad did it get? Oh, it got terrible. What's going on, Stony Grow? We're gonna jam another knock into these arrows. Look, I just broke that one. We're gonna put another one in there. So I got some glue, because if I put these ones in, they're not gonna stay in. I already know that. They're gonna be jerks. So I'm gonna have to put a dab of glue on it just to get it to do what I want it to do. That's all right, it's fine. And then we'll shoot it next round, I guess. Shoot it up. If I turn that, that looks good. We'll leave that one in there. Maybe it'll turn on, maybe it won't. That one's garbage. And then we need one to replace this one. Oh man, we ain't getting that one out, are we? But now it's on, so we'll shoot it. And now it's off again. Imagine that. We'll get it out of there. I'm gonna have to pull it out with a pair of pliers, I think. Pulling it out with pliers. Well, it lit up as it left, but it didn't stay lit up, unfortunately. We got one coming up here. It just has to just give the glue a second here. Give the glue a second. What's going on in the chat? John, hello, folks. What's up? Outdoor Kid, what's going on? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? All right. Alice says we're fine. She's been keeping it real. So, yeah. We'll just keep slinging arrows here. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Crazy, that's $11 or something right there, hanging out, chilling. We're just gonna put it back in the clutch. Get there. We're gonna go get these. Hey, deer nuts are still under $1. Yeah, they've always been under $1. They're not gonna change. They're not gonna go up in price. They're not gonna go above $1. My God. They're not gonna go up in price. They're not going up in price. All right, so maybe we got 3 arrows. Maybe. 2 with knocks and, well, a couple without. We'll see what happens. See what happens. Unfortunately, I think that knock is permanently in there for the rest of its life. Yeah, as is this one. So let's shoot it, see if it turns on now that I've made it permanent. Hopefully it goes bang. This one's got some deer blood in it because it was through a deer a couple days ago. Hey, that one works. That one will work. It's red though. You guys ain't got nothing against red arrows, do you? Red knocks? Ben, I don't understand that either. Bullseye Ben says, bro, I can't go live and I didn't get a strike or nothing, so I'm super butthurt. We should talk about it, Ben, because I don't, our recent adventures. So yeah, maybe I'll call you when I jump off the live, bud. Try to figure out what happened, because this is, I don't know, like I don't want to go through that again. I don't want to go through it again. That was a high shot. Not terrible, just not great. Put the super glue back in my pocket because I don't want it getting too frozen. Oi, oi, oi. Well, they're all in the insert. That's all right. This one looks high, but it's mostly the angle there. It's in the insert. It's good. We're gonna send it. We don't care. We will send it. Got a light show going on. I think we're gonna add to the Christmas lights every day up until Christmas, as long as I keep getting likes. If I can get to 125 likes, that's 100 more likes than we have now, I will get another one of those Grinches. I'll get a different version, but yeah, I'll get another one. Let's do it. Come on, let's get to 100 likes. I'll get another giant blow up snowman. The one cool one I saw one from, where's it from? Minions, I guess, is probably the one I want to get. They got a Minions one. There we go. Updated our knock point there. We'll put them in there. Guys, we're shooting with a glove on and a tab. We're doing 3 under, just like the good book says. We've got a knock point roughly 7/8 above square. We're looking straight down that arrow. We're putting the tip of that arrow right on the bottom of the hairline there, right in the armpit, and we're letting her fly. So our tip-on distance for that bow is about 20 yards. This is 17. So that leaves us 5 or 6 inches higher than where we're actually aiming. We're aiming right here. Put it in there every time, every time, every time. It is all of 28 degrees out here with the wind. It's probably a real feel like 25 or 24, maybe lower. It's frigid. My cold plunge is frozen. We're thinking about getting in. Sawyer, what's up, man? How are you? The ladies won't shoot for you without a ton of lives every day, huh? Or a ton of light. Oh, they'll shoot for us. They'll shoot for us. Like I said, Sam was in Florida, so she couldn't have shot regardless. She just got back, I think, this evening, so we'll get one set up, don't worry. What's up, Tony? Yeah, but the girls, you're right, Alice. The girls are not, they're not going to shoot in whatever and jump in a cold plunge for 28 likes. They're going to need to see that you guys can do 300-400 likes, get a couple hundred subscribers to the channel, or they're not going to mess around. Alice is 100% right. The sadistic Christmas. Yes. The Grinch who is Christmas instead of stealing Christmas. Oh yeah, that one's a little high. Poked it up a little there. Whoo, what else we got? Oh, nothing else. Back Mountain Outdoors, what's going on, buddy? Are you up and operational again? Or are you still like in the gutter too? You know, this is, all 3 of them are in the insert. Just in a row. Oh. In a row. Oh yeah. Wish I could do a backflip off of here, but I can't. I'm not feeling good enough. But someday I'm just gonna do a backflip. I'm gonna do it. Hello, I'm in Thailand. Well, hey, thank you for jumping on. And who are these girls? Wally, you didn't get to see the girls. You can go back and watch when Sam shot the trad bow last time. You can see the shenanigans. The live is still posted. I don't know how long ago that was. A couple of weeks, 2-3 weeks, 4 weeks maybe. But you can go back, see the highlight reel anyhow. Go from there. It was a good time. I think everybody enjoyed it except me. My wife also shot that day. They did pretty good. We did. We had fun. We had fun. The girls learned a lot. They enjoyed it. And I think we're making lifelong traditional bow shooters out of them. Oh, that's perfect. Perfect in there. I'm no Robin Hood, but I'll tell you what. Some days I feel like it. Some days I feel like it. Hi, hello from Brazil. What's going on? Rare Frog, is that how you say it? Brazil's one of my favorite places to be. I've just never been there. I can't wait to go. I'm gonna hold the arrows because I am done bending over. My stomach can't take it. I've got staples on my colon, holes in my belly, a couple 2-tree. You know, we're still going at it strong. I was in, yeah. Yep, bullseye. I know where you were at. Trying to find a fun place to hang out in Thailand's like throwing a dart at the dartboard. Don't matter what Don't matter what you hit. It's in the top. You hit the like and sub button, guys. We're not doing this for 30 likes. It's freezing cold out here. How about every time we get a like, the temperature goes up 2 degrees. Ooh, that was bad. I hit my nose. I pulled the string right on my nose. You can see it how it's red there. Oh, not good. Not good at all. That's better. That's better. That's better. What else we got? I know Ben's over here going crazy. No lady boys for me. Yeah, we don't like that. All right. I don't know if I missed anything else. Tar Frog, welcome. Pain Train, Small Water, what's going on, my man? Hey, is it freezing cold down there too? It's freezing cold up here. Oh, if it were snowing, there'd be a lot of it. This is probably one of the worst shots I've had today. I did do a live earlier, but my camera froze up, which reminds me, I gotta check the battery, see how the battery's holding up here. This cold weather, cell phones doesn't work, doesn't mix. Anytime that you're running some sort of draw, that battery power plummets like crazy. So let's look and see what we got. All right, we're still at 83%. We've only used 17% of the battery in 27 minutes. That's pretty good, huh? We can get a whole hour out of this. If I don't freeze, I'm not doing it for an hour unless I get about 60 more likes. Let's go, guys. Double tap that. Don't cost nothing. Don't cost nothing. You guys can see here when I talk about knock points, right? We want this to be about 7/8 inches higher than perpendicular. So instead of this being a 90 degree like that, we want the back raised up a little bit. That's where the magic is here as the arrow comes off the rest. Oh, it's perfect. It's perfect. 23 degrees Celsius. Man, that's like, what is that? What is that in Fahrenheit? That's warm, isn't it? That's definitely warm. It's 23 Fahrenheit here. Ben, wait. Do it. Do it. Perfect. 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 Ben, wait. So Alice, I got to ask you, are you a professional YouTube moderator? Is that what you do? Because you are on all the time. Tony, if you're cold, go on the 3-mile pain train hike. That'll warm you up. Yeah, TJ. Listen, TJ, I don't like to take people to my spots, but I would take you there just to show you, because I think you'd appreciate that. You're probably the kind of guy that would really, you'd enjoy that for the pain aspect of it. So if you want to, maybe we could do a coyote hunt or something up there, late season. Now, if there's a bunch of snow, we'll never make it on the top of the mountain. So we're gonna have to arrange it so that it's not terrible. But yeah, I would love to do that. TJ'd be a great camp because I know you're young enough, you'd survive it. There's some guys here in the chat. I don't know if they'd make it. Maybe they're not in the chat. They might be watching. They're not in the chat. So how you been feeling? Guys, it's a mixture. Like I want to say I feel better, but there are times where I've got some very unique pain feelings in spots that I shouldn't have pain. It comes and goes, but in general, I'm getting my energy back because I was like borderline had zero energy. All of that's coming back, which feels nice. And for the most part, I'm not feeling a whole lot of tension in the stomach wall muscles or anything like that, or anything around the incisions. So that's how we're doing. Hell no. What's the biggest buck you've ever killed? Maverick, this year I shot a 137-inch non-typical in Maryland on the 16th of September. Now, if you're from Maryland or Pennsylvania, you would understand just how big of a deer that is. But if you're from the Midwest, you probably don't have a whole lot of an appreciation for a 137. Most guys would hunt their whole lives in Pennsylvania, Maryland, and the mountain regions, and they'll never see a buck that big. And again, that one, I think I pushed it right off my nose a little bit. I could see that arrow kind of corkscrewing. I'm down for Tony. Sounds like a good plan. Yeah, I think we ought to do it. Miles, hey, listen, doesn't matter how big the buck is. It matters how you go out and just chase him down and get after it, right? Like, yeah, I like to hunt big, mature deer because it's a challenge for me, and I enjoy that challenge. But that challenge isn't for everybody. You want to shoot a 4-point, shoot a spike, shoot an 8-point, doesn't matter. As long as you're out there getting after it and having fun. I think there's a lot of people on the internet that want to push people to pass up deer all the time. And they think that if you know, some new hunter passes up a 6-point or something, that magically the woods will turn into a bunch of big deer. Well, that's not how it works. It's really not. They got to avoid all kinds of other things like cars and illness, injuries. The big ones that get big, they get big because they are a different type of deer. Not all deer can get big. Not all deer are smart enough to get big. Not all deer have the ability to avoid danger well enough to get big. And just not shooting small ones isn't enough to make big ones. There's a whole lot of other things that have to play a part in that. Go back and rewatch it. Damn, I missed it. What did he miss? Oh, it's out there. Sam Shoots the Tradbow is the title. Sam Shoots the Tradbow is the title. You can go back and rewatch it. It's out there. Oy. I know it ain't privated. I know that. Maybe it is. You know what? Nah, it can't be. It's got to be out there. Problem is, every once in a while, we'll be doing a live and somebody will be playing music or a cell phone, a ringtone will happen. You know, 2 or 3 times, got a live going, ringtone. That part of the video, copyright restriction, right? Absolutely. Can't have anything on there. It's not like we mean to do it. It just happens when you have 30 people at your house. Everybody's phone's ringing. Stuff's going on. Just happens. Guys, what do we got going on here? It's cold. All right. Now, my wife said that later on, I can shoot the Grinch. I don't believe her. I think it's a setup. Day's all good, man. TJ, everybody's doing good. I think Al's getting over this sickness. He didn't get a lot of sleep last night, but he's feeling a little better anyhow. His whole family was sick. Bill from Bomad hasn't shot a deer yet. I think he's doing a live. I didn't get a chance to get out with him Sunday as planned. I really wanted to get out. But other than that, he's doing well. What else is going on? Ooh. See, I just felt like that was a short draw, man. I'm getting tired. Shibe shot a big buck on Saturday, right? Saturday. What are you going to send to me? Send it to me. I don't live in North Carolina. I live in Pennsylvania. Make it clap. That's right, P. Diddy. Sicko. Make it clap. Oh, I'm going to go and rub my belly. It puts the lotion on its skin so I don't end up with scars. That's the second time I dinged the bottom of the target there on a short draw on a third shot. It happens. Shoot a couple hundred of these things, it'll happen. Other two are in the insert. I don't know, do they jingle? I thought they had bells in them. I guess not. Yo, what up, bro? Huh? Look at me like that. Don't you look at me like that. About to start a bonfire out here. Shoot him with the flu. Listen, man, if I shoot that Grinch, my wife's gonna kill me. Are they pretty big deer up there in Pennsylvania? They're all right. I mean, there's some big ones around. It's getting better. If you're following the social medias, this will be the best year in history as far as I'm concerned of the big deer that people are posting to the forums and the hunting pages, especially on Facebook. 20 some years after they institute the antler restriction, they're finally starting to get big, or at least bigger. I'm going to say the number of 3.5-year-old deer I saw that were killed this year is probably double the number of 3.5-year-old deer I saw killed. And I'll wait for the numbers to come out from the Game Commission, but I'm just saying what I see, what I know. There are some big ones out there. Look, I smoked what I consider a giant deer for Pennsylvania this year. He's a little over 125 inches. That video's up on the page. The Maryland buck video's up on the page if you guys are interested and want to go watch it. The other part is self-filming it. It's just harder. So when I have an opportunity at a big mature, what I think is a 4-year-old deer, I'm going to take it, especially if I can get the shot off and get it on film, because just getting a 120, 30, 40-inch deer under the tree stand is hard, but getting it under the tree stand and being able to shoot it on film is 10 times harder. It's difficult. So I'm not passing up on that opportunity because I'm trying to tell a story. Al and I are both trying to tell a story of what two, normal guys can do without any of the gimmicks, without any of the sponsorships, without any expensive leases or owning land and, only hunting it a couple times a season during the rut. Like, we're just average guys who hunt public ground, and we hunt relentlessly. We go to new spots that we've never hunted before. We look at it on a map. We drive 2 or 3 hours to a spot in Maryland, go hang in a tree, and an hour and a half later, shoot a deer, quarter it up in the woods, and carry it out. I don't know a lot of people that are doing that. And that's just what we enjoy to do. We enjoy telling that story and sharing it with you. Yeah, TJ, you got to get back out tomorrow and see if you kill that big one, dude. It is my only buck so far. How big was it? PA Outdoors couple? That's the one I looked at on your Facebook page, right? Or no, there's a video, there's a YouTube video up on it. I think I looked at it there. Sawyer, we traditionally haven't turkey hunted, but I think because we have an outdoor channel with such a following of folks that want us to turkey hunt, we're probably going to have to do it this year. I haven't turkey hunted since I was a kid. I think I went turkey hunting about 5 times and shot 1 turkey when I was 12 years old. Now, I did shoot it with a slingshot. you know, from about 85 yards away. But it was only a Jake with like a 3.5 inch beard, so, you know, I can't speak too highly of it. I made all of that up except for the fact that I shot a turkey when I was 12. If that's another knock, I quit. Like, I'm gonna be done. That'll be $30 in knocks today. Miles says a monster buck ran away from him. Uh-oh. In and out, in and out. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, get out there, TJ. Do the drives, dude. That's a good way to move some deer around, especially when it's cold. You don't have to freeze to death out in the woods. I'm hoping that knock's not broken. Guys, we only have 42 likes. We got to get that number up. We got to get to 125 likes. Then maybe we get the girls out here jumping in the cold plunge. And then shooting the bows some more. That's what we need. We need some more interaction from the ladies on the channel. They want to shoot. It's getting cold now. They'd be grouchy about it, but whatevs. It's freezing out here. My fingers are froze. My toes are froze. I'm wearing Hey Dudes. It's 19 degrees outside. I don't even think I have socks on. That's my own fault. Bye, Miles. See you later. Double tap the screen all. Make sure we get the likes up. I got to go eat supper. Yeah, do it. Tony, what's your biggest buck with the recurve? I haven't shot a buck with the recurve yet. This year was the first year that I've attempted to shoot deer with the recurve. I shot a buck. You can go and watch the Velvet Maryland buck thing. It took a step and ducked in the time that I let the arrow go. I hit it high and back, and I didn't recover that deer. And then I double lung shot. I haven't posted the video of this one yet. I double lung shot a doe at 9 yards. Never got an exit. I hit the opposite leg. Had 0 blood. I looked for that deer for 2.5 days, and then at that point it wasn't going to be found. It was too warm for it to matter. So unfortunately, the 2 deer that I shot, I've only ever shot at 2. I know I killed one, just never found it, and I know I didn't kill the other one. So kind of a disappointment for me, but we're going to get out here the rest of the season almost exclusively with the recurve, unless I go after. I'm trying to hunt another, just a giant mountain buck down in Maryland. He's clearly probably a 155 to 160 inch deer, and I got some trail cam pictures of him. He was with the 137 inch deer 2 nights before I killed that one. And there's a bigger deer that he was running around with, but I've lost track of him. I don't know where he's at. So he's on the list too. And he's clearly a 160 or 165. That's a heck of a 3-shot group out of a recurve, especially when it's this cold. What's everybody saying? My daughter loves archery. Trying to encourage her. She's getting her hunting license next year. Heck yeah, man. You got to get her out. Got to get her out. Colt, my favorite animal to hunt is the white-tailed deer. That's all there is, man. Nope, no snow yet, but it's cold. It's cold enough. We're below freezing. Certainly. Oh, I'm starting to waddle because my guts are in pain. Didn't like it. And then I'm compensating all over the place, you know. Just compensating. Yeah, the sap's froze and everything. How cold does sap out of a pine tree have to be to freeze? Oh. Pretty cold, I'd imagine. Pretty cold. What brand of bow you using? All right, let's go over the bow. Guys, don't judge me. This is a practice bow. This is an October Mountain Productions Adventure 2.0. You guys can see here, it is, man, too much light, too much light, too much light. It's a 20-pound bow. It's a good looking bow. It's got great features. I think I can get limbs up to 30 pounds for this bow. And then if I want to, I've got to go to a different bow manufactured by them for a hunting legal bow. 35 is the minimum for Pennsylvania. 30 is legal in Maryland. My hunting bow is a Bear Super Grizzly. I shoot the same type of arrows out of it. Those are 500 spine. These are 600 spine. We shoot the Easton Legacies. We love these things. Both Al and I love these arrows. They are super good. Al is much more of the recurve guy than I. He has shot 4 deer with the recurve this year, including a slammer 8-point. Guys, 2% of hunters are going to shoot 5 or more deer a year. Al and I have done that every year that we can think. Al's only been hunting for 3 years. He shot 7 deer last year. And then to do that with a recurve, Al's truly one of a kind. You know, like he's not one in a billion, he's one of a kind. I got a monster on my camera right now. I'm gonna try to tag that sucker in black powder season. Oh man, Sawyer, what time is black powder season? Yeah, when does black powder season? You talking about Pennsylvania black powder season? Dude, don't tell me Pennsylvania black powder season. Come on, I need a response, Sawyer. And then what else? I missed something else up here. 19th of December in Kentucky. Oh man, you're pushing it. All right, Robert. He asked, "What do you look for on a map and go? What do you look for on a map and go? That's the spot." All right, so there's a couple things, Robert, and I'm sorry I missed it because it's kind of half cut off or whatever, and I didn't want to take the glove off to scroll up. What I'm looking for mostly is going to depend on season. Early season, I'm looking for oak flats with transition areas between feeding and bedding. And a lot of that early season stuff, we target does specifically. All right, try to get, 1 or 2 does out of the way, and then we start hunting the bucks. We also try to target a lot of edges, transition edges, whether they're softwood to hardwood, hardwood to field edges, softwood into creek bottoms, marshland, stuff like that. All of those transition areas, they're harder to see on a map than just, contour lines. But if we're talking just hunting contour lines and hunting terrain, I love a good funnel, right? And a funnel can be a lot of different things. Everybody says rut funnel, but it can be a lot of different things. There's a lot of reasons to really put some boots on the ground after you kind of get an idea. But if you're looking at trying to find those spots where deer are going to be at, you want to see a couple of ridges come together with a creek bottom that comes through, kind of give you maybe like 3 or 4, I wouldn't call them ridges, but like draws that go up off of a creek bottom all in the same spot, especially if they come up and one point just kind of broadens out and the other 2 on both sides are sort of narrow, and that top part happens to have oak on it. A lot of times what those bucks will do is they'll transition up and down those sides and come in to feed well after the does, but the does will use that main one right in the middle because it's nice and flat. I also target benches. Anytime you can find a bench that's on a steep ridge, you're going to find buck movement. And then when you're really starting to get into the rut, just focus all on doe bedding. Doe bedding can be anywhere. You usually have to find that by boots on the ground. Just find the thickest, nastiest stuff you can find. But yeah, those are, and obviously you're going to hunt saddles, right? Funnels. Yeah, saddles are a big part of funnels, right? But it's tough. You gotta. It's gonna be different in every area. Like we hunt Maryland a lot. Maryland is really different than what we're looking at in Pennsylvania, even though they're not too far apart. just because the public land in Maryland is usually centered around giant chunks of water, like Loch Raven or Pretty Boy Reservoir, or something like that. Or they have these really small parcels tucked in agricultural areas. So it's different than hunting the big mountains in Pennsylvania. Big mountain stuff, I'm looking for a very consistent wind, Robert. Like a super consistent wind. If I can find a place where the wind always blows, you know, from the northeast down off of a bluff, and I can find any deviation where there's a steep bank, where there's a rock ledge, and there's a rock ledge over here, and it's just a gentle timbered edge right in the middle, maybe 100 yards wide, you gotta hunt that spot. You can't hunt it down on the bottom, because as that wind comes over the rocks and drops, it swirls all over the place. You've got to hunt on the top in the middle. It's the only way you get away with it. Getting to the part where we need two hands. That's right. Riker, I'm all right. Oh, I have my rabbit fur hat in the house. You guys want to put that shit on? Oh, that sounds expensive. Riker, there's another one where we just probably, I think in the last 40 hours, I've broken 3 knocks. I'm so sick of paying $30 for these things. Did I get it? I think we're good. Problem with hitting them when it's this cold is they just break. They snap right off. Every single time. I don't care if I buzz the feathers off. I can put new feathers on them. Splitting arrows, whacking knocks, that sucks. Oy. What else we got up here? And where are we at on time? I only want to do like an hour because I'm freezing to death. Only 47 now. Oh. Yeah, West Virginia is going to be real similar to what we're looking at in Pennsylvania, from my experience. I've hunted the big forest down in Virginia, the George Washington National Forest, Northern Virginia. That's comparable to what's here in Pennsylvania. Again, I like creek bottoms, river bottoms, and then I like to get my hands on some intel right there. You know, boots on the ground, and get up on those ridges that lead down to those creek bottoms. Find those little spines and those little draws, and just, you got to put the work in on it. You know, you can't, not too often you're just going to go to a spot and be like, yep, this is it. A lot of times you'll go in and you'll look at it and you'll be like, well, there's deer sign here. This ain't quite it. What about over on the other side? And again, different times of year, like winter, south facing slopes all day long, right? Just part of that strategy. Mr. Raccoon, nice and warm, sitting there on the wall. Yeah, I know, I miss him a little bit from time to time. Corey's not on because Corey's up at the hunting camp. He's probably drinking some beer right now, but he's tagged out. He shot a monster coyote Saturday morning. He's going to bring that back. I'm going to skin it and tan it. I think we'll do a video of it, and I think that's going to be pretty awesome. But he's never done anything like that. I did a fox a couple years ago and gave to him. He was really impressed with it. I did that raccoon. Yeah, it's something I sort of just, I don't know, one day I was like, all right, I want to tan some hide. I want to see what I can do. And it's not hard. It's time consuming and it's labor intensive, but it's not hard. The way I'm feeling right now, I don't know how I'm going to be as far as scraping hides and stuff, especially with my belly leaning up against the, you know, the board, but we'll figure that out. Maybe I'll have him do that. Maybe I'll have him do it. Anyway. What do we got here? I dare you to shoot the Santa Claus. It's not a Santa Claus. It is a, oh, I gotta show everybody. It's the Grinch, man. And if I shoot that thing, my wife will murder me. Because she wants to put that out front. And I told her I was putting it out here. That's the Grinch, bro. That's the Grinch. Anyway, we're gonna get a Santa Claus down there, and I think we'll put the super chats onto the folks and see. We'll see who wants us to shoot it or not. You know, maybe we get $100 in super chats. We'll shoot the elves or something. Who knows? It could be fun. It could be fun. Shoot the fence. Shoot the fence. Backwoods Bozo, what's up, man? How's the deer killing going? Hopefully you say good. Oh, that's expensive. It's close. Tree fingers under. Draw the bow. Release the bow. Shoot him up. Shoot him up. Oh, that almost fell out from under my foot. I think that rock's getting loose right there. All right. Well now. Guys, how many likes we got? We got enough likes for me to keep doing this? Probably not. I said I needed like 100. Yeah, we didn't get it. Go down there and what? Hold the what? 61. Good evening, everybody. What's up, Tony? Bomad, what's going on, my friend? You see the new setup there? You see the new setup with the Grinch? Oh yeah. It's a Grinch who stole Christmas. Oh, Merry Christmas. What's with the little ball on my bow? That's not a ball. That's a piece of yarn. And it's a string silencer. There's one on the top, one on the bottom. It keeps the bow from going. I think I moved my knock point down too far. We're putting a new knock on as soon as I get off this live. We're doing it. We're putting a new knock on. Yeah. Some of them are made out of wool. They'll charge as much as $15 or $16 for 2 chunks of wool to stick in your strings. I thought that was ridiculous, so I made my own out of some brown yarn. A lot of guys use yarn. Works perfect. Guys, those are all in, well, they're on the edge of the insert here. That one's in the insert, and this one's also on the edge of the insert, so I'll take them. No biggie. I need to get some more Christmas lights. I want to put some Christmas lights on Rudolph's antlers there. Make it stick out, make it look like he's a giant buck. You know, like one of the ones I killed in Maryland or something. And what, your friends with Bugs Bunny cartoon nose? Yeah, buddy, tell you what. On the channel, I blew up something last week. What'd you blow up? He might just know what he's doing. Dun, 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 dun. Alice, what do you mean he might just know what he's doing? What are you talking about? Did I miss something? Hey man, nice shot. Sean, what's up? Headshots. Headshots going out, guys. Headshots only. Yeah, double lunged him. I missed the head. Yeah, Bill, it is like 22 degrees. I'm freezing to death out here. But I got this good, look, I got this Shed Crew t-shirt or sweatshirt on. Like the Pain Train hoodie. Yo, this thing's nice and warm. I don't even have a hat on, but I got this thing. I'm staying nice and warm. I got a pair of sweatpants and these hey dudes with no socks on. I'm fine. So I'm hard. I like the pain. Oh, short drew the heck out of that. Can I buy your bow? I mean, I guess if you want. Send me an email at paintrainoutdoors@gmail.com. You certainly can. It is a great beginner practice bow. I won't tell you how cheap I'll let it go till you send me the email, but when you find out how cheap I'll let it go, you'll be like, all right, do it. Do it. Because then I'll just go buy another one and I'll shoot it until somebody else wants to buy one. Perfect. Works out. And then this one's all set up and ready to go. I'll even give you some arrows with it. So let me know, Trace. As for me, I'm a popsicle. I don't like being a popsicle. I got a warm cup of hot chocolate in there. Maybe I got some whiskey. I don't know. But I'm going to go in and do that. I appreciate all you guys for jumping on. It's been a fantastic evening. And you guys all have a wonderful evening. Ammo makes sound. What? Huh? Man, what kind of bow ammo makes sound? See you, Tony. Yep. I was joking. You would sell it? Yeah, Trace, I'm being serious. If you want to buy it, I bought it. I bought that bow because it was on consignment for a local shop here, and they had a bunch of bows because a dude who he was involved in Boy Scouts. He was teaching archery to kids, and when he passed away, they cleaned his house out, and that was one of the bows there. So the shop was stuck with a bunch of them trying to get rid of them, so I bought one. I paid $75 for it. You know, I put a new string on it and worked through some of the issues. It's a solid bow for $50. Let me know. And that'll cover shipping too, you know, I don't care, whatever. But send me an email, like I said. Got to discuss it via email. All right, guys, I am out. It's been a pleasure. Love y'all. The email is paintrainoutdoors@gmail.com.